Oh, Miss Belle, good morning, guys. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. I'm going to be honest with you. This video is going to be kind of short. I have a whole series that I want to do about getting out on your homestead and being out in nature and working and just sitting and just being collectively involved, even if it's just 15 minutes a day, okay? But my camera is almost full, so I do want to just maybe sort of kick this whole thing off. I'm really making a point right now. You can't help but be outside, okay? If you have animals that you have to take care of, even if it's just a couple of chickens, it's going to force you to be in the elements at least for 5 or 10 minutes every day. But I really want you to extend that, okay? Because I know it gets cold, I know it gets hot, and I know there's times where the weather is really, really bad. She wants to get in here. Do you want to come say hi to everybody? Miss Shy over here, Miss Shyville. But I'm really making a point that even if the weather's bad or if it's really cool, even in the wintertime, I just bought a brand new pair of generic, of course, coveralls, because I'm finding that, you know, we get really busy. We get busy with the holidays. We get busy with school with the kids. We get busy running errands, especially if you've got older kids and they're involved in athletics and music and dating and all those things. You know, you have to take them places and you have to do things. It's just part of life. But I'm telling you, I'm centering myself back. You know, we have a certain amount of time that we do spend outside or we spend in the barn. And I noticed that myself was doing what was required. Now, we do tend to clean a lot and pay a lot of attention and we get our due diligence done. But I wasn't just coming out and petting Miss Belle a little extra like I usually do, or brushing her. I got into the routine of, even if I'm not milking her, almost every day, just about every day, if not, say 5 days a week, I come out and I brush her, even if it's just for 5 minutes. And I notice that it brings me back to center. You get off the internet, and I love you guys, it's nothing personal, but you get off social media. You get away from Facebook. You're not looking at your emails, you're not listening to the TV in the background, which I don't watch TV other than 1 or 2 TV shows, really. And they're seasonal, and really I'm disappointed in one right now, so I'm kind of protesting. But my point is, coming out here, watch the back legs, mama, and just, you know, loving on them. Because really what you're doing while you're nurturing your animals and you're still bonding, do you look how good her coat looks, by the way? Doesn't she look good? I know, I'm so proud of her. We're getting ready to plan to take her to be bred. We decided to wait a little bit longer because I did not want her, you know, big in the way, big in her way in the summertime. I want to try to get past that. So I'll be milking in winter, but I'll probably be milking in winter anyway. I'm used to that. So I just want to say that regardless of where you live and regardless of what you've got going on, okay, make yourself, and once you do it 1 or 2 times, you just sit out there with a cup of tea, or walk the dog an extra time around the perimeter, or, you know, go spoil the goat with an extra animal cracker and just take in that fresh air. First of all, it's really good for you right now with my doctor. I have an old-timey doctor, and he would always tell me, he said, in the flu in cold season, unless you're really, really sick, unless you have a fever or, you know, you're really sick, put your coat on, put your beanie on, get your kids outside, get them breathing the cool, fresh air. Get everything moving, get everything going. You're gonna feel better. You gotta keep everything moving. It helps you mentally because the days are shorter. It wards away going into a worse depression, or it keeps off, you know, things getting worse in your lungs. You wanna keep moving, keep life moving. And so I really want to, as we are moving into winter now, Christmas is just a couple of weeks away, give yourself a present. Get back outside. Look at your garden and go, oh my gosh, look at all I've got to do. Start kind of thinking ahead. Spoil them and spoil yourself, because we do tend to want to do the minimum and go in and have a cup of tea and sit by the fire and have a cup of tea. Or we tend to look at social media probably more than we need to. Those things are fine after you do all of this. So we're going to continue working. Mornings are long out on the farm right now because I am making a point to get back to my roots. Y'all be good, and we'll see you on the next video. Are you gonna let me brush you next? No? Mama! Mama's way down there. She likes that fresh straw. I love her. I said, I love her.